Now looking at number 7, which choice describes the overall structure of the text? I would say this is just another way to ask whether we understood the main idea. So let's go ahead and try to find that. So here we have the text that's adapted from a novel. The two people are neighbors who have been secretly exchanging letters through the female person's sister. So the sister gave the letter to Charlotte, who immediately ran into the balcony with it, where she still found Rinaldo in a melancholy posture, leaning his head on his hand. She showed him the letter, but was afraid to toss it to him, for fear it might fall to the ground. So he ran and fetched a long cane, which he cleft at one end, and held it while she put the letter into the cleft, and stayed not to hear what he said to it. But never was man so transported with joy as he was at the reading of this letter. It gives him new wounds, for to the generous nothing obliges love so much as love. So this is about someone receiving a love letter and being excited about it. But the question is, are there mixed feelings or not? Because there was a mention of new wounds. It gives him new wounds. But it explains that by saying, because to the generous, nothing obliges love so much as love. So it's not saying that he's wounded by this, it's saying that he's vulnerable. It gives him new wounds because he's a generous person and he's getting love. And I guess it's saying that it makes him feel emotionally open. So let's start looking at the answers now. So A says it's the delivery of a letter and the character's happiness at reading the letter, which I think fits. B, it establishes that a character is desperate to receive a letter, then explains why another character has not yet written that letter. So my problem with this is the not yet part, because we definitely see that the letter has been written. And C, it presents a character's concerns about delivering a letter. I don't really see any concerns about delivering the letter, and then details the contents of that letter. I don't think it's detailing the contents, it's just telling us that the person was super happy to receive the letter. And D, it reveals the inspiration behind a character's letter and then emphasizes the excitement that another character feels upon reading that letter. Well, we definitely are seeing the excitement, but we're not really seeing the inspiration behind the letter. We're just seeing people who are just in the beginning of this just being given a letter. So nothing about the inspiration. So we can get rid of D, and the answer to 7 is A.